What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. You are joining us today in the beautiful tropical island of Koh Samui, Thailand. Of course, we've been here before on two other occasions actually, but this island just has so much to offer that we had to come back.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see
We just got here and checked in to our resort. We are staying at the Malibu Resort here in Chawang Beach, which is the most popular beach here in Samui and probably one of the most expensive ones. And we found this super nice offer. It's $27 a night and it includes breakfast. It's right on the beach. It's got all the facilities and as you can see, it looks amazing. This whole global crisis has had a traumatic effect on the hospitality industry, especially here in Thailand. And you can see it even here in Koh Samui, which is one of the most popular places to come. But you can see some of the resorts have closed. If you take a look at the resort behind me, everything looks normal because that resort stayed open. But if you look here, you can see the amount of debris you find on the beach itself. Since this resort closed, there was nobody to clean that debris, so now you have this mess on the beach. It's such a big difference. We ended up cutting our little beach walk short because, as you saw, some parts of the beach look decent, but most of it looks absolutely heartbreaking. It's just full of rubbish and plastic and all kinds of stuff. I can't believe nobody is coming to clean it up. And another thing that we encountered for the first time now, we stepped in a lot of oil. Apparently there was an oil spill back in 2013 and it didn't get cleaned up. So we stepped on it and our feet were very oily. And as we came back here at the resort, by the entrance where you step back in, they actually had a cleaning station. So it's something that's been happening for a while and we're aware of it. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I don't know what's going on here in Chawang Beach. I don't know why they're not cleaning it up, but it's very sad. After that disappointing walk on the beach, we wanted to go explore the town. We came here to Chawang Strip. This is the main road that kind of goes parallel to the beach itself. Traditionally one of the busiest places here in Koh Samui and in Chawang Beach itself. And we're right next to the central store here in Chawang, and usually this plaza would be full of tourists and the road would be very, very busy. But as you can see right now, it looks almost deserted. Chawang is the biggest beach in Koh Samui, being over 7 kilometers long, and it's usually divided into the northern portion, central and southern Chawang Beach, with the central portion of Chawang being the busiest one, the one that you would usually find all of the clubs, all of the music festivals, and all of the commotion here. So in usual times, the central portion would be the one to avoid if you're looking for something quiet. But unfortunately now, all of Chawang Beach is very, very quiet. One of the big selling points of Chawang Beach and Koh Samui in general is the fact that it offers a great variety of accommodations. Anything from shared accommodations or fan rooms for just 300-400 baht a night, all the way to 50 or even 70,000 baht villas per night. That's just incredible party places where you can bring multiple people and have a great time. And also Chawang and Samui in general offer a great variety of food. And here you can find anything from fast foods to fancy restaurants from all around the world. I've came here to sit next to Mr. Ronald McDonald here, and as I was passing by this McDonald's that used to be open 24 hours a day and usually full of tourists, right now is actually completely closed. It's quite incredible that even big chain restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, and the pizza company next door were not able to survive this period. Even with their big budgets, they were not able to keep the staff employed and the doors open. Of course, with a great variety of food and accommodations, you will find a great variety of travelers. You will find budget travelers here and high spenders alike. But what they all had in common was that the vast majority of them were foreigners, with very, very few Thai tourists coming here to Chaweng Beach and Koh Samui in general. What we are seeing now is quite the opposite. There are almost no foreign tourists at all, and the few people that are on the island are Thai people coming here on holiday, taking advantage of the Thai government's incentives to go visit and see the country. But this discrepancy between the Western style accommodations and food offerings at Western prices and the very few Thai tourists that are willing to travel here at these prices transformed Chawang Beach and Samui in general in the ghost town that you see today. For us, it's been a pretty underwhelming experience, with the main selling points of Koh Samui and Chawang Beach being either irrelevant or completely non-existing at the moment. The party scene is almost completely gone, with most places being closed and gutted, just like this one behind me. Unfortunately, with its dirty beaches and strong ocean currents, you cannot enjoy its natural beauty either, because walks on the beach result in very dirty feet and a lot of time spent trying to get the oil off your feet, and then you cannot really scuba dive or snorkel because the water is very murky. For all these reasons, we cannot recommend Chawang Beach in Koh Samui at the moment. We will probably not return until they clean up the beaches and then reopen the different entertainment venues, the restaurants, the bars, the different hotels. And now let's go explore other parts of Koh Samui to see if any of them survived better than Chawang Beach. We are now in the southern portion of Chawang, and we came here to the Sheraton Hotel just to see how the southern portion fares and how one of the bigger hotel chain deals with this whole situation. And I gotta say, so far I'm pretty impressed. The property looks immaculate, it's very clean, and they even managed to keep the beach clean. The other reason why we came to the Sheraton is for their weekend all-you-can-eat buffet. It's not actually a buffet. You get to order off the menu, but you can order as much as you want. The variety of food that you get is quite underwhelming, but I think is very well priced at 390 baht a person. We just finished with our brunch, and now we're sitting here chilling on this couch. What did you think about the buffet?
It was good. It wasn't a lot of food variety, but the food was tasty. I love the desserts. They're really, really good. And I do like the fact that for the price of the brunch, you can actually chill here on the beach, and they provide the towels, and you can just use their pool, or you can go to the beach, pretty much stay the whole day if you want to. So I think it's a good value for what we paid for the brunch alone. So yeah, I would probably come back.
We're gonna continue our drive south and head towards Lamai Beach. Lamai Beach is more of a couples or family area. It's more chill. Well, it used to be. So we'll see how it is right now. Welcome to Lamai Beach. We came here at this McDonald's where we ate the last time we were in Koh Samui, and it looks like it didn't survive. It is indeed closed. This is the main strip here in Lamai Beach, and even when we were here last year, a few places were actually closed, but now even more places are closed. Even the 7-Eleven didn't survive. It's more of the same for the rest of the strip. Most places are closed now, just a few that survived. Do you remember this place? This was an Italian place that we used to love and we used to come here all the time, and now it's closed.
They had really good pizza. Too bad.
Too bad indeed. We are now in the northern part of Samui in the Bofood Beach area, more specifically in the Fisherman's Village. This place is very well known for a big diversity of restaurants and beach clubs.
So we're in the old part of Bofood, which obviously took its name from a very thriving fisherman's village, which the fishermen are not here anymore. And as you can see right there, the main pier has collapsed. However, all these wooden shops are still here, and they're full of really cool restaurants and cafes and boutique hotels. Right here on Bofood Beach Road, every Friday there is a market, a walking street market, and it's always full of tourists looking to either buy souvenirs or maybe enjoy a cocktail in one of these restaurants that overlook the water. Many of the restaurants on the beach side of the road actually open up towards Bofood Beach, and right there you can see Koh Phangan, which is actually the party island of Thailand.
All the places that we showed you so far are on the east side of the island. We now came to the west side of the island, which is dominated mainly by resorts, like here at the InterContinental, in order to see the sunset, as the sun is gonna set this way. So this place is called Air Bar, and it's one of the best places you can come in Koh Samui to see a beautiful Samui sunset. Out of all the things we showed you today, I wanted to save the very best for last, and my personal favorite is the sunset here on the west side of the island. It is called a Samui sunset, and many people argue, and I tend to agree with them, that it's the most beautiful in all of Thailand. We ordered some drinks and some food, and we're sitting here chilling in the Air Bar. And I was just taking a look, and there's not a breath of wind up here. I expected it to be very windy, but there's not a breath of wind. And speaking of breaths, the view is just breathtaking. The sun just set. They have some nice music on. They even have a band performing soon here. It's just absolutely amazing. This is by far my favorite place here in Koh Samui. The InterContinental Hotel here is $150 a night, which is of course way above our budget. But I think for a special occasion, it's not unheard of. With the way this place looks and the quality of the amenities that they have, I think it's actually kind of good value for what you get. Since we visited the beaches and the party scene of Koh Samui, it's only fair that we balance out this trip by visiting some of the amazing Thai culture we can find on the island. We are here to visit Big Smiling Buddha. There's some really big fish in this little lake, and these guys are having so much fun with them, like literally feeding them from their hand. We just took the whole basket and threw it at them, but they're having a lot of fun with the fish.
Do you know why there are so many fish in this lake?
No, why?
Because people buy fish in the market nearby and release them here as a way of making merit to either the laughing god right here, the laughing Buddha, or the goddess of mercy that we're going to see in a minute. This temple is actually a Thai Chinese temple and has elements of both culture. It has two very big statues, and this one right here, the large laughing Buddha, is a symbol of wealth and prosperity. And as you can see, it's pretty tall because it's 30 meters tall, so it is impressive. And this is the Chinese goddess of mercy and compassion, Guanyin, who is also known as the Chinese goddess with 18 arms, is the protector of women and children, the sick and the poor. It said it has so many arms so she can help many people at the same time.
So tonight is a very special night. It is our last night here in Koh Samui, but it's also our 10-year marriage anniversary. So we're gonna go celebrate with a romantic dinner. As you saw, this place looks incredible. I'm not gonna film the rest of the night. We're just gonna have our dinner and enjoy. I'm gonna end the vlog here. So as always, stay safe, be nice to each other, and we'll see you again next time.
I